Alright guys, this is the 7th video in a video series on this cabin. Today we are going to get the foundation fixed so it stops nearly collapsing on my head. Let's get right to it. Uh-oh, I didn't think that through.
Why, so we can't get to them either? Don't need them to last. Ow!
Alright, at this point it has kind of gotten warm enough that we can finish up the foundation. So I'm going to get this area cleaned up. We got to get form set on the inside. We got to drill rebar into the slab, tie it into the walls, get everything formed up around so it's one big case, and then we can pour concrete. A lot of work to do, but we're going to get right to it.
The bottom come out another 6 inches.
Max is here. Hey, buddy. Is formed up and ready to go. I have this little bump out here that catches the beam going across the floor. Everything is kind of angled out to make the base of the concrete wall wider than the top, so that should provide a lot of strength. Hey, buddy, what you doing? You want some combos? You want a treat? You want a treat? Combos. Sit. Can you sit? Yummy. Good job. Come here. Can you catch it? Can you catch it? Sit down. Sit. Stay. Oh, you missed. Oh, he got it anyway. Good job. Better luck next time. And here it is all formed up. And there's that little bump out I was talking about. These. I'm going to space my first piece of rebar basically a foot from the edge. So we'll put it right here, and then every 18 inches after that. 18 inches off of that. It's us. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Tied back into here. I think it looks pretty good.
I want to tell you guys about something I've been working on. You guys know how busy I am with all the projects I got going on. It's a lot for one guy to manage. For a while now, I've been taking AG1. AG1 is a foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body immune health, and I take AG1 every single morning. One of the things I like about AG1 is it's made with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. Another great thing about AG1 is these super convenient individual pre-measured pouches. I keep these in my truck all the time so that I never miss my daily routine. It's pretty simple. Grab yourself a bottle of water and a water bottle and one of the pre-measured pouches. Tear it open, add your bottled water, give it a quick shake. Another great thing about AG1 is it tastes great. With AG1, I'm confident that I'm getting a full spectrum of vitamins and minerals that support my immune health, and peace of mind that I'm getting comprehensive nutrition to support my busy lifestyle. I feel a boost in my energy. I have sustained energy throughout the day. I even saw some changes in these luscious locks. One thing that's really important to me is healthy aging, a part of life that we're all gonna have to deal with at some point. AG1 is there to support your brain, gut, and immune health. It lays the groundwork for long-term health so that we can continue to do the things that matter for as long as possible. Guys, if this is something you're interested in, go check out my link in the description below or scan the QR code on the screen. This gets you your free welcome kit that includes the canister, a shaker, a year's supply of vitamin D3K2, and 5 extra travel packs of AG1. And thanks to AG1 for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the cabin.
All right, I'm gonna try to put oil on this thing and start it. They put the oil fill on this thing in the stupidest spot. And I'm putting used motor oil on this because there's a 50-50 shot this won't work. Alright, we got oil on the stick, let's try it. All right, well, it technically runs, but it's making some horrible sounds, so definitely needs an engine. I'm glad to have it back at the shop, but it's too bad that this is its fate. All loaded up here. My tires are a little soft, so Lowe's has a free air thing, pretty nice. Alright, that looks a lot better. I'm gonna fill that up when I get back to the shop. I think there's way too much weight on this pallet. I'm gonna try to pick it up anyway. I'm gonna throw some bags off. Put that one down. All right, those steel angles will be inside the forms forever, and it'll help hold this up so we can pour. Max, what you doing, buddy? Hey, what you doing? Go check it out. What do you think? Come here. Go check it out, buddy. Good dog. I'm building a chute here, so this will let the concrete flow in, because the concrete needs to come up to like here to hit the band on the inside. So there'll be a bump out of concrete. I'll show you what I mean once we get done. chute is built, the bottom is braced, that inside is 12 inches in the bottom, and it tapers up to like 10 at the top. So the outside wall is pretty much plumb, the inside wall tapers out at the bottom, and that'll help with the structure of it. All right, I think we're about ready to pour. I still have to grate stuff the edges so concrete doesn't seep out a little along the bottom, along the pipes that go through. I'm gonna clean up here a little bit and then basically backfill this trench up to probably just a touch lower than this grade here, and that way I can drive the mud mixer out there, pour concrete in, and then when everything's cured, I'll be able to get the mini in here right close to the house, pull all the forms off, and eventually I'm gonna have to dig down to get that water line out too. So it's just the easiest thing to do right now. I'm sure there's a bunch of concrete Kyles in the comments just losing their mind because I'm backfilling before concrete's poured, but that's okay. Here's a lesson for any of you guys doing site work. Always grade your area off. I don't care what part of the project you're at. If you get a rainstorm, this will shed water pretty nice. You don't do this and you're going to come back to a muddy mess. So always clean up your work site. I also just wanted to show the inside. This is all braced up. I guess, should there be more braces maybe? I mean, we got these. And then we got like this stuff here. So the bottom's not going to kick out. And then I got braces all along up here. And I feel like that's fine. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. If I pour half the concrete and then it breaks out and lands in the basement, I guess we'll know I didn't have enough bracing. Just found an eyeball in the dirt. a giant hole in the bottom, so that's not going to work. You can always count on 1 to 3 problems before ever getting started. So the valve here just magically disappeared. I got to go try to find a plug for that. Could never just be easy. So again, hoarding really pays off here. What the hell was that?
My green truck. You took it out so it wouldn't freeze.
This idiot was hiding the parts on me. Use like half the roll of the pipe tape because this right here is stripped out a lot. Keep one of those around. I'm sure that'll be worth every penny. This tank's kind of got a leak right on the seam here. Just kind of annoying. Hopefully that holds out for the rest of the day. Good steer, Cleveland. All right, I think we're ready to pour. So he's got everything set up here. The mixer's ready to go, concrete staged. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes.
Seriously?
And chaos ensues already. We have a hose that split, probably from driving over it 100 times with skid steer all winter. But fortunately, there's one of these stupid repair ends that never works right. So hopefully, like this.
I asked you if you had one of those ends and you said no.
Not spare, that wasn't hooked to a hose. Now is the point where we drop all the important screws.
Because I wanted to do this anyways. So it wasn't 10 miles long and using a bunch of head pressure on my little itty bitty pump. You're good, just plug it in.
Alright, let's see if...
That other hose you can use for strapping. Flatten it out, put screws through it, hold things together. Your dad would be proud.
Alright, let's try this again. What? Should turn it on first. I just dropped a pallet of concrete on this light. Still works. OLight.
Real fast, we're gonna lose the whole thing.
I guess, should there be more braces maybe? So the bottom's not gonna kick out. If I pour half the concrete and then it breaks out and lands in the basement, I guess we'll know I didn't have enough bracing.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
All right, we had a near miss here. So the plywood is seamed right here, and I had a brace originally here and over there, and I don't even know why I didn't put a brace in the center. That was really not wise. So that started to bow out. Actually, you can see. So I put this brace in here. I don't know what I was thinking there, and it pushed this form away like a ½ inch, so it had come out a ways. So we pretty much raced down here at full speed and installed this brace here and this brace. I guess the lesson here is when you're pouring that much volume, really you can never have too many braces. And I probably should have put one like every couple of feet or every foot really. And that probably would have been a lot better. I feel good about it now since I added this one, and this one. But man, that could have been bad. Almost 1.5 pallets of concrete in there, and that would have been all over the floor to have to get cleaned back out. Make sure that this all kind of holds up. So far it seems okay, I guess.
My board sinking into the mud. What do you think, buddy? All right, so here's kind of what we're up against. So I built this chute so that the concrete would sit up higher and it would touch the bottom of the beam in there. The problem with pouring a foundation under a house that's already standing on it is that you can't force the concrete to go
up. So that's why I cut these holes, to try to pull the concrete this way. But the concrete is being poured here. It's got to run downhill. And the problem is it's not enough of a hill anymore. So I'm going to move all this over here, pour this so it comes up to basically the bottom of this, which is the smallest hole I can make in it. And then after we strip the forms, basically I'm going to have to go back and pack concrete in everywhere, you know, and maybe do kind of a Fieldstone thing in there so that it's supported. I don't know, it's tricky. And the same thing on this end, and you can't get it to flow down there unless you have that hole there. It's just a situation where you kind of got to make it up as you go and do the best you can with what you got. The good thing here is that the band beam is touching concrete in the center, plus it's got those steel posts, so like it's totally supported now. We just have to add concrete here and there. And what's your opinion on all this, buddy? He's like, I don't know. And this is where Concrete Kyle will jump in the comments and tell me everything we did wrong. Unfortunately, I think this water trailer has seen its last ride. Ooh, the ground's on fire. Back to the water trailer. I'm kind of done with this thing. The tank is leaking in a way that is unfixable. That was fun. See, vice grips for everything. Oh, it's snowing now. Alright, so I spent the last hour, so I didn't really film it because I didn't want to. Sometimes you gotta not film stuff. Just cleaning up all the debris, making it look nice. So much nicer up here.
Be a lot nicer to work. There's this big pile of dirt right here. So I just kind of pushed that out, got rid of a couple more trees. And that pile down there, eventually when I get the dump truck going again, I'm just gonna get on top of that with an excavator, load everything out and take it to the dump. The foundation is done to a point that the house is no longer at risk of falling over. It's closed in. That's really what I wanted to get to. So let's move on to the next stage of this project. All right, back out here a few days later, and the concrete's all set up. So we're gonna strip the forms and see what kind of filling in with the fieldstone we gotta do to bring the foundation up to the bottom of the beam.
What you doing? Go down there. Go down and check it out. Go check it out, buddy. Max, go check it out. Hey, go check it out. Go check it out. Good boy. What do you think? What do you think? Looks good? Alright, come on out of there. Come on. I don't know if it really shows up, but that bowed out a lot. Which is why I reburied this foundation.
Just tuck behind that.
There's a first look at what we're dealing with. So this was the gap that really
we had trouble filling, so I'm gonna do this by hand. Hammers don't really seem to be the right tool for this job. I think the Mini is a better tool for this job. So I'm gonna carefully remove these forms. Alright, so strip this little bit off, obviously. So this was kind of the problem, is that we couldn't get it to flow out past here. So I'm just gonna build this all up with Fieldstone, and that'll be fine. Hook that thing up. We're not towing it down the road. Dude, he thinks we're gonna tow this thing down the road. And there's like no safety latch and no safety chains.
What are you talking about? It's latched right now.
All right, good enough. Let's go. Let's see if that mixer made it all the way back. Look at that, it's still there. How nice. What you doing, buddy? Come on. Buddy, you wanna go play in the water? I will give you a quarter if you can make it all the way through that.
Is it real silty on the bottom?
You want a stick? Go get it. Go get it, buddy.
Any questions?
Good boy, buddy. Stick. Ready? Go get it, buddy. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Oh boy.
Yeah.
How deep was it?
Up to the top of your engine.
Go get it, Max.
It was underwater?
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, buddy!
Good boy.
Good job.
What? Oh, crap! Oh, crap! Oh, crap! Oh! Oh!
Why did you stop?
I didn't! That was full throttle! Oh. Yeah, I know, bud. There's water in it?
There's water in the frame.
Here you go. Ready? Ready? Go get it, buddy.
You're gonna leak all the gas out.
That's okay.
Big pile of fieldstone here. Pick out a bunch of rocks and sit in there. After a few minutes here of never laying fieldstone before, I think it's coming out pretty nice. Don't you? Don't you, buddy?
Some of it went in the bucket.
And with that, I am going to end this video here. So the foundation is completely done and I'm super proud of how that came out. I know there's going to be some concrete Kyle in the comments that says that there's 6 different ways till Sunday to do that. At the end of the day, it's done. The beam is completely supported and I'm very happy with how this turned out. This step is actually going to kind of be incorporated into a small porch build. Well, that was kind of a necessary evil on the foundation wall pour. It'll actually be used in the future. And for whatever reason, in typical fashion, it's raining again and we got a lot more work to do, so we're going to get right on to the next job here. What do you think, buddy? It's raining.
It's raining. Yep.